What up, people? It's good to be with you again. Welcome back. It's Richard again, and today we're going to be taking a look at an RDA, rebuildable dripping atomizer. That's right. And I did a review of the clone called Mutation X V4, which actually turned out in actuality to be quite a joke. It was a clone of the RDA 121, but it was called the Mutation X V4 for some reason. And I was also taken for a ride when I got the RDA. That was what I was told. So well, the cloners actually used the name Mutation because of the popularity of the device, just so they can sell them, So me, like an idiot, just took it, face value and did the review and thought it was a Mutation X V4 until I found out. And also the fact that when I turned the box again after the whole review or video was done, I just checked it and it says Mutator or something like that. So anyway, today we're going to be checking out the actual thing that's just been released, and so is the clone as well, of course. This is the Mutation X V4. The authentic version is going for about 30 US dollars. Yet another very, very affordable RDA. So my advice to you is, if you can, go get the original. Nothing like the satisfaction of owning the real deal. Anyway, that said, as of now, I don't think Malaysia has got either one of it, whether it be the clone or the original. What I have here was sent to me by Cloudy Tech. This is the clone version, and the workmanship for this is excellent, I must say, which we'll see in the close-ups. Okay, this was sent to me by them for the purpose of this review, and there's been a whole lot of changes comparing this to the other previous versions, the 1, 2, and the 3. But one thing still remains, though, is the 18-degree drilled out air holes that you have here. So that's the same, but a lot of things have changed. So what we're going to do now is get into the close-ups, and we're going to check it out up close and personal. This black version that I have, although it comes in a few other colors, the stainless steel, the white now, colors is a very popular thing. We'll check it out, come back, I'm going to vape on it, and I'm going to leave you with my thoughts. Alright, so catch you in a bit. The Mutation X V4 clone by Cloudy Tech, and this is exactly how the original looks like as well. So if somebody's trying to sell you an authentic and you're not very sure, just make sure you don't get ripped off, because they've actually cloned the box as well. The original, this is exactly how it looks like. You've got the indulgence name there, Mutation X V4, which is not a very good thing to do. Okay, so that's the box, and there's a little black mark here to denote that the RDA in there is actually black in color like mine. And you have, as usual, your usual bag of spares with, Phillips head screws, that little infamous blue screwdriver. That's about it, O-rings and all. And you have the device here, which we'll take it out right now. And also you have something which is an adapter for your 510 drip tip that comes with a little extension tube here, which will tell you what it's for. I'm going to put that aside. Okay, here's the device itself. And that's the laser engraving of the logo with the words Mutation X V4. Of course, this is the clone version, but I've got to say the workmanship for this is really, really good. That's those 18-degree holes that they're still maintaining, and right at the bottom there you see those 3 little holes there. You've got the big, the medium, and the small holes there, all within the Cyclops style airflow control. It goes in from here and out from the top, right underneath your coils, to keep your coils cool. And you can see the paint work here is really, really nice. It's got a nice black matte finish to this. And right underneath here you've got your engravings, your laser engravings as well, with the words Mutation X V4 and a fake serial number, of course, 214, designed in the USA, which is not the case. And your center pin here, your 510 pin, is made out of copper, flathead screw, adjustable, I would presume. And that's your drip tip with a white bore. Okay, let's take it apart from the top. You have your drip tip here, sorry. This is your drip tip. That's how it comes, and you've got a white bore at the bottom here. And right on top there you have this piece where you can just unscrew it out. So if you want to change your drip tip to your normal 510 drip tip, this has got threads around it. Just have to get the adapter that comes with the RDA. This is the adapter. This is made out of Delrin, and it's also threaded as well. Just screw it in, and you can use any of your own personal drip tips if you so wish to. Let's say I'm just taking any drip tip that I have, and you can fit it in. And if you want to have a cooler vape, all you got to do is just remove this top portion here together with the drip tip, this entire portion, and what you can do is get this extension here, also threaded, screw it in, and that gives you the extra height. And on top of that, you just have to carefully screw down this top portion as well together with your drip tip. Okay, so with this extension, what happens is you would not have, you know, such a warm vape. It doesn't get hot because of the extension. And this is another piece that can come out, and that's your 18-degree air slots there, which allows you dual coil and single coil. So if you want a single build, you have a single build, just use this, just plunk it in. All right, adjust it, and the other end is completely covered, and you can also make your adjustments whether you want, you know, 6 holes or 12 holes all open, 3 holes, right? And then you'll be just using these bottom airflow. So it's entirely up to you. Just, you know, play around with it until you get something that suits you. Okay, that taken out, you have this side as well, and this is the sleeve, the top cap. Okay, the matte finish is really very well done and very nice. And we come to the deck here. You have this Cyclops style with 3 air holes here. This is actually very similar to the Freak Show RDA, where you have, you know, air going in here and out from the top here, cooling your coils. So in this case, you have 3 air holes. So actually, what you do is you can actually adjust the air holes. You want a single air hole, or you want all 3 holes to open. You want to slowly close them up together. Okay, you have that option. All right, so besides that, those 3 holes there on each side, you have 3 O-rings here to hold down your cap secure, and your post, your 2 negative posts is milled onto the deck. You have a center block there with 2 holes, so this will make your building really easy. Kind of big post holes there for your thicker wires. Yeah, so you can see the 3 holes here. You got your big, medium, and small holes there. And you have your post screws, Phillip head screws there. And all these comes with replacement in the spares bag. And the juice well is also really deep as well. It looks like it's about 5 millimeters in depth. Yeah, you got a very deep juice well in there. Okay, so basically you have your coil here, your cotton goes just in there. Not too much cotton, just sitting very nicely in there in those deep juice wells, and you should be okay. Like that. And next thing, you have your 18-degree airflow control. I'll say if I'm using dual coil, I'll choose this, push it in, both sides open, and either have an extension like this, or you can remove the top section off and just screw this back in. Back it out, my atomizer stand. And this is your Mutation X V4. We'll get back top side, we're going to vape on it, and we're going to talk some more. Catch you later. So that's the Mutation X V4 clone that I have here. Must say, the finishing is really superb, excellent. And it allows you 2 options with the new Mutation X V4. One is, you know, for cloud chasing. You can really blow up big clouds, just to show you. Nice. I've got a 0.3 on dual coil here. And the other thing is, if you just readjust the air holes, you can close off, you know, 1 or 2 air holes at the bottom there where your airflow actually comes from the bottom, hitting your coils from the bottom up. And you can also, you know, close up some of the holes on top, or if you want to close up the entire 18-degree holes, well, you can also do so, and that allows you to chase flavors. Play around with it on your own and see what suits you best for chasing flavor and also cloud chasing as well. Apparently, Cloudy Tech also mentioned that they will be coming out with the mini version. So you have the Mutation X V4 Mini. I don't know if the original is going to come out yet after being taken for a ride once. I'm not going to fall into it again. So, but Cloudy Tech did say they're coming out with the mini version. That ought to be very interesting. You know, personally, I have no complaints about it. You can have the option of using the little so-called extension tube here, which is the plastic thing, so to give you a cooler vape, and then change your drip tip with the adapter to your smaller 510 drip tip if you want to chase flavors. You could do that as well, but I'm quite happy with what I have here. This is nice, very nice airy, you know, airflow for me, and well, I get the flavor, some of it, and also, you know, chase clouds as well. So, no complaints at all with the Mutation X V4. It vapes very, very well, and it looks absolutely stunning. All black, beautiful. Comes in a few different colors. I think it's got stainless steel, it's got white. If I'm not mistaken, it's got blue as well, black, you know, 4 or 5 different colors. Where to get it and how much? Okay, so in Malaysia, if I do know of it, I'm going to put a link in the description box so you guys in Malaysia can actually check it out. But I think Vape Empire is going to be carrying it. How much, I don't know yet. In fact, let me just put it down. In the box, there's a little note here that was also sent to me together with the box. Let me read it out to you. This was from Cloudy Tech, one of the, from Rebecca. Thank you. Shout out to Rebecca. Thank you for sending me this clone RDA. Thank you for doing the review for us. Indulgent Mutation X V4 produced by Cloudy now is selling on DHgate page. Okay, so I'm going to leave a link in the description box, DHgate page. Vape Empire Malaysia as well, so I'm pretty sure they're going to be retailing it, but I don't have the price yet. Focal eSig International website as well. So yeah, and also please tell the vapors that this RDA mini version will come out soon. Thanks again, Rebecca. Thank you very much, Rebecca. So like I said, the mini version will be released soon. From Cloudy Tech. Okay, so I'm going to take a last vape, and we're going to call it a wrap. Before the vapor starts setting in. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I love you all. Have a great week, and until I talk to you again, bye for now. Cheers.